a simple word, and us is much more than you heard. Two little letters come together and then loneliness is cured. Yeah, us, the song, they're like a dream. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And us is fun and fancy free. Oh yes indeed. Two little letters come together and then us makes you and me. I can't get enough, enough, enough. I can't get enough, enough, enough. I love us. Not just another fantasy. Us is as real as can be. Two little letters change forever, and we will touch the skies above the sea. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I can't get enough. No, I can't get enough. Oh, yeah. 'Cause I can't get enough. No, I can't get enough. 'Cause I love us. I can't get enough. Oh, love of us. I can't get
Gotta tell you. How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pidgin. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And you are watching a podcast. And later on, we'll be doing segments, pulling them out and making a TV show from it. Because
Yes.
we are gluttons for punishment.
We are.
And love pain. Let's see. We've been saying hi to the Hamajang gang, and we have to thank Poppy Cheney for something, for gifting a sub.
To Devin.
Devin, you got a sub from Poppy Cheney, the sub master. Thank you, my brother. Really appreciate that. Hi, Lida Ferreira. Aloha. A&J from rainy Whittier, California. A&J, I like that.
Nice.
That works well. Aloha, Devin. Yeah, and C Honda. C Honda, thank you so much for sending me all those videos. You saved my bacon today because I had serious technical problems and couldn't go search around for cool videos. So thank you for all those videos you sent me. C Honda is one of our moderationists.
Yes.
As is Nani Aloha, Devin, and Ann Ware. So again, see, mahalo nui loa. He kulika, aloha and James, how you beef stew? There we go. Where's Miles? I didn't see Miles come in. Oh, there he is. Hey, how's it, Miles? Oop, never clickanize them good enough, right there.
Medium 7-Up.
Ooh, gotta do them good right here. Hey, Sam, pasa fiume. Is that, am I saying that correct? Pasas fiume?
Well, I think that's might be Italian or something because there's two S's, so it's not Polynesian.
Oh, well, so we gotta go. Passa fumu, man. Passa fu.
Maybe pazza.
Pazza. I don't know. I'm not sure. Sam, let us know. I know you're coming in from St. Louis, but is that an Italian name or Samoan? I thought I was going to the Samoan.
No, because we wouldn't put two S's together.
Ah, yeah, because you cannot put two S's together.
Yeah.
They only gonna scrap.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Andy and James, awesome shirts today. Yes, yours is an RE South.
Yes, from resouth.com.
Sorry, yeah. RE South. Beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
really like this one.
Yes.
I mean, not that the license plate one wasn't bad, but this is the kind Sunday go to meeting shirt.
Yes, this is the one you go to. Like you can go to church, or you can have a classy dinner with.
There we go. And namaste Zen. Aloha, nani aloha, Darlene, Devin, Andy, James. Woo, woo, woo. Everybody. Yeah, right there. Kinako, yeah, you heard her barking. There we go. Oh, it's
Sicilian.
Sicilian. You were correct. You were correct. Thank you, Sam.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. St. Louis.
This guy over here, forget about it.
There we go. Sam's in the holly. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Did you used to live here, Sam? Why would you tune into the Daily Pidgin from St. Louis? We appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, but always wondering. And by the way, if anybody is here because you saw us mention it on the TV show that we will be doing shortly, let us know that too. Okay. Ooh, cool, like it, yeah. Not as nice as Savor Chic. That's closer to my budget. Definitely. Yeah, I'm rocking Savor Chic here today. Oh, nice shirt too, though, James. It is a nice shirt.
Yes, this was gifted to me by Ari herself.
Ari, when she was Andy, and was on that national show, and
Project Runway.
Project Runway, and kind of went and then came back and did the transition, and now, in fact, I interviewed her in the car.
Oh.
After the transition, and so nice. What a nice person.
Oh yes, very sweet.
Yes. Ooh, okay. All right, gang. So for those of you just tuning in, yes, we do this podcast, and yes, we edit out a show that airs. I always forget.
It airs on TV.
Yes.
7 a.m., 7 p.m., and noon and midnight.
Okay.
So the 7s and the 12s.
The 7s and the 12s.
Sound like I'm going to do like traffic on the 7s and 12s.
Oh, by the way, before I forget, for those of you who might be in Hilo, I will be there with Frank De Lima on April 22nd at the Palace. Okay, we don't mention this on the TV part because it airs maybe 3 weeks. It doesn't make sense. But Hilo Palace with Frank De Lima on April 22nd, and then we're adding Augie Tolba to the bill. And we'll be at the Maui Arts and Cultural Center on the 28th of April. By the way, we tried to bring James in, but he's rocking some other gigs. So
Well, too much weight on the plane. The plane won't make it. So
no, that's not it. Now on the day before Mother's Day, which is May 13th, the three of us again will be at the Maui Beach Resort, and we're doing an early show there, 5 p.m. So Mom can come in because a lot of the mothers, they don't want to be out at 10 o'clock, or they want to spend time having dinner with their family. So we're doing a 5 p.m. show on the Kauai Resort. So if can, if no can, no worry, beef curry. Okay. Okay, so let's see what else what did I miss?
our friends Doc Bailey.
Oh,
Little
yes.
shout out.
Doc Bailey Cranes and Equipment are one of our sponsors. You'll see his ads if you watch our TV show. He's in Vegas, Oakland, California, Hawaii, and Guam. Big cranes, rental, repair, and training. So check him out. Aloha Kia is also one of our sponsors.
Yes,
And
I know a guy.
I know a guy, my friend Bill Vanderherk. I'm in those commercials, by the way. I should get a copy so we can show them here. one day. Maybe, do I have it? Let me think about that, okay? I always think of things too late. Hey, Deborah Casey Jones, aloha no. Thank you for being here again. We appreciate that. And Sam says, big fan of yours years ago when we both were young men. Love the old days with Jackie Bay. Ooh. Sam.
The secrets.
You know, guys our age are so glad didn't have camera phones back then. You know, or we'd be a reality series.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Here, Gamlan Sinar Surura. Oh, wow, really wish I could attend your show in Hilo. I can tell my Hawaii Island friends, yeah, I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. And tell them soon, tickets are going fast, and that historic Hilo Theater. What a great place to see a show. It's really set up perfectly for comedy. Whew, not true, James. See, she's probably talking about you being too heavy for the plane.
Even Miles is saying that. Have you ever taken a mokulele flight?
Yeah, I have a story about that. I'm sure Miles has heard it, where those big women got on and they asked them what their weight was before they went on, and they all like cut their weight by half, and the pilot came out and went, "No way, she's 120," right? And he goes, "Well, what do you want me to do?" And he goes, "Hey, I have to calculate the flight, you know, the takeoff and all that." So they actually had to take baggage out, because nobody had the guts to tell the tiros, "Hey, no way you 120. Come on, girl. Your left arm is 120.
My calf is 120. I was on a plane where I asked to be moved.
What?
So this is when I traveled with Tumua to the Big Island to do a show, and he bought the tickets. I told him, don't buy the ticket by the exit row, because the armrests can't come up.
Oh, yeah.
But he still bought it. He said, more leg room. I said, well, it's not my leg room, it's my hips.
It's my hip room.
Yeah. So they said they have to ask the captain if they can move me. And the captain says, well, see if you can move that thing over to B, 27B, not realizing he was on the loudspeaker.
Oh.
And I was like, I wonder if he's talking about me.
Oh, man. Did he say thing? He didn't say thing.
Yeah, he did. That's
Move that thing?
Yeah, that's why me and Tumua were cracking up. And I was like, I'm pretty sure he's talking about me. And then the flight attendant came, I apologize.
He called you a non-entity.
Yeah, it was insensitive remarks. And then they found out we were comedians. Said, please don't tell jokes about us.
You should have said, well, I'm gonna call Lanai up, and he's gonna call me a Hawaii thing. Oh, look at this. Now, sometimes just enough weight, they have to add sandbags.
Oh, wow.
I've never been on that flight.
And me neither.
Yeah, here's Kaela saying hi to Miles. Papi Cheney will check out. Maybe I wrote the wrong or sent it wrong. Oh, something's going on there that we don't know about. Yeah, and Miles saying hi. Okay, you feel like making television? We don't have a guest today, but thanks to C Honda, I have a number of different.
Editorializing going on today.
Yes, we will be editorializing some news clips that she sent me. And she's got great taste, by the way. I love this first one. What's this? Mad Statter presents DPL cable shows. Oh, that's right. She started a channel, and she cuts up the stuff from this broadcast and does it over there. So let me know. Look at Papi Cheney. Captain, we want you to watch me crush you like a grape with me, and we'll be embarking in just a little bit after that. Thank you.
Well, I had to at least wait till we landed.
Wow. ATACLC. Hey, aloha and greetings from Turkey.
Ooh.
Me and you, Bagaha. We have no idea what time it is in Turkey, but here in Hawaii, it is 3:11 p.m., and that would be on Tuesday, March 22nd.
See, you always talking about Istanbul, and now look, Turkey shows up.
Yes, I told you my license plate says Sitting Bull, because that's the previous owner, my friend Bill, and he spelt it SITBUL, and someone came up to me and said, "So what's the affiliation with Istanbul?" because he thought it was Istanbul. You know, I said, no, it's Sitting Bull right there. Opala Koala. Oh, great name, Opala Koala. Ooh, look at that. Oh, wait a minute. I never freaking, what's that?
The crab. Is that a crab?
What? What?
The emoji that they put there.
What, the green guy?
No, the not the
Which
the
one?
emoji that Opala Koala.
Oh, I see. The emoji is a crab. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Whew. Oops. Now I got to go switch to the proper account. Oh, I see. You were on the wrong account. That's why you were DPLing there. Okay, no problem. It is 8:11 here. Oh, and it's 8:11 here in Kentucky.
Central.
Central. Oh, so that's Central Time. That's right. Because she's in Michigan, Darlene,
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin,
Along Lake Michigan.
along Lake Michigan. Because Lake Michigan is long.
Yeah.
That's how. Okay, let's do some TV show. And this first, what is the first video that we have? What is the subject?
It involves spam.
Spam. Oh, securing spam. I think that is it. Okay. Well, we'll be editorializing that video when we come back. And let's see. What do I got? Oh yeah, I have to change this. Hold on, and then I'm gonna start this, and then I'm gonna and we're gonna do TV.
Yes.
Okay. You guys ready? Here we go. For those of you just tuning in, this is a podcast. Every once in a while, we break away and we make a segment for television. There's 6 of them. 7 of them are 8 minutes, and 1 of them is 6.5. Did I blow it? No, 6 segments.
You said there's 6 segments. 7 of them.
Oh, no. There's
5 of them.
There's 6 segments. Yeah.
5 of them are 8 minutes.
Dyslexia. It's so great to have that excuse. Yeah. You know, I gotta tell you. And there's Nani Aloha and her beautiful Plumeria avatar saying, how's it? Flash Gordo, mahalo for being here once again. Okay, and Ellen is ready. Here we go. I'm starting the timer, and here we go.
Hey, how's it? Like a full-time job.
Yeah, good thing neither of us are working.
And then tell me what you have. So, it's so funny.
How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pidgin. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And you are watching a television show that we edit from a podcast, okay? And that's the reason it says podcast up there. But don't be afraid, okay? Because part of what we do on this show is editorialize news clips that have to do with Hawaii. Because not everybody's here. In fact, most, I think, that watch our podcast are not. And even the people who live in Hawaii may have missed some of these excellent stories.
Yes.
Okay? So this first one has to do with securing spam. And it was triggered by somebody in New York, believe it or not. Okay? Let me play that and we'll go editorialize. You ready, bro?
Can.
Here we go.
Good evening. Hawaii loves its spam, but so do others. A drugstore in New York City recently made national headlines when it became known it's keeping its spam supply under lock and key.
Yeah, Can TV4's Jeremy Lino joins us live
New
in studio.
York.
And Jeremy,
Yeah.
some stores here in Hawaii have been securing their spam for years.
I know.
That's right, Mika and Rick. Hawaii has been way ahead of the Big Apple when it comes to protecting.
Good evening. Hawaii
happened?
loves its spam, but so do others. A drugstore in New York City
even
recently
secured
made
the
national
story.
headlines
Yeah.
when it became
Hana
known
ho.
it's keeping its spam supply
Hana
under
ho.
lock and key.
Yeah, Can TV4's Jeremy Lino joins us live in studio. And Jeremy, some stores here in Hawaii have been securing their spam for years.
That's right, Mika and Rick. Hawaii
You
has
have
been
to.
way ahead
You
of
have
the Big
to.
Apple when it comes to protecting the local spam supply. And as shoplifting, unfortunately, continues to spike across
Yes,
the
we are
country,
sitting across from
retailers
each other.
are taking a closer look at what's
Look at all
kept
the
behind
flavors of
counter
spam
or
now.
under
Pretty
lock and
good,
key,
man.
and what's left out in the open. The New York Post thought they had breaking spam news. Spam blocker, the paper declared. Crime and inflation cited for the dystopian incarceration of lunch meat. But here in Honolulu, one of the biggest national retailers has had its spam in individual lockboxes for quite some time. A store clerk told me in November it has been an issue of crime.
Yeah.
The president of the Retail Merchants of Hawaii agrees.
And it's not just spam. It's meats, it's seafood, it's liquor, it's a lot of macadamia nuts is another one that's really big.
Yeah.
100% Kona coffee gets the treatment, as
I
does
get
corned
that.
beef
Oh,
hash.
I get that. I
A
understand
store
that.
owner in Nu'uanu told me he leaves the spam out in the open, and that in a tight-knit community,
you believe
locals
that?
keep an eye out. I heard the same
I
at
love
Sky
this.
Sun USA, a market in Kalihi.
Mom and pop stores have more respect because they want to come back. They need a place to come back
Listen to this.
You think they're going to want to rob this place? We had a couple people rob some things. They came back and apologized.
Can you
It's a
imagine?
respect
Oh,
some
sorry,
corporate chains may
I
be
was
wanting.
hungry.
Locked
No
up
more
liquor
money.
and shaving razors have always been a thing, but since the pandemic, shoplifting has become more brazen.
Yeah, there was a Longs over there in Chinatown shut down because people came in there with hammers and robbed the store. Security says, I don't get paid enough to handle
I wonder
this.
if they stole
What we're
nails.
seeing is those that
He
are
said security
residentially
said, "I ain't
challenged
getting
use
paid
that
enough
as a
to
commodity
handle
or a
this."
way to barter for other things.
Wow.
You know, we see people on the black market selling it.
The recommendation to buy from a retail store, no matter how appealing the spam listings are on Facebook Marketplace. Not all postings are stolen goods, but with those that are,
It affects all of the
Look at
customers.
this.
We're the ones who are
Facebook
ending up paying because we
Marketplace.
have to pay the
Yeah.
higher prices
Black
to
market
cover for those
spam.
stolen goods.
Shane says in the
tastes-
meantime,
look
there's
here,
no
he
need to
said-
panic.
Miles said the
Your
same
local
thing.
market is
I wonder
standing
if it tastes
by.
better.
This ain't locked up, is it?
No, it doesn't.
Is this locked up? No.
Retail Merchants of Hawaii says
Black
some
market
merchants
spam.
are putting their hopes with the courts and prosecutors to address the recurring smash and grab style serial robberies. Mom and pop stores hope they can avoid as much of that disorder as possible, but say with retail theft, a big part of the job is always staying vigilant. Reporting live, Jeremy
Is
Lee,
it-
KITV4
Is it
Island
spam
News.
musubi making its way around the country? So New Yorkers are like, we got to get that spam for the spam musubi.
You know, I don't know if the cost of spam, related to like, hamburger or something like that, but it's hard to steal hamburger because you got to go to the butcher thing, but the spam, you just yank that bugger. Did you ever hear why spam is so popular in Hawaii? Because it came over as part of what the GIs were issued for fast foods because it kept for a long time. And that was traded with local people in Hawaii during the war, right? And then that's where people, got a taste for it, I know, but look here, Darlene, unbelievable. I
know.
Exactamo. I mean, I'm thinking, man. In fact, Kaela had an interesting question here. She says, okay, guys, if spam went out of business, don't even joke about it.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, I know. What would be the next meat you'd eat?
Well, they get plenty of other stuff.
I
But,
would go with mongoose.
I'll pass. I would pass. That's all you, Andy.
Hey, Cisco Julian. Hey, get spam at Costco, 8 to 12 ounce cans for $22 at Sunnyvale or Santa Clara Costco. Oh, mahalo for the insight there.
When I was a bus driver, I don't know if I told you this. There, in an alley in Chinatown,
Yeah.
they were selling phony bus passes. You buy the bus pass. At the time, I think monthly bus passes were $40, so you get a fake bus pass for $25, plus a case of spam. So that's part of my bit that I use on stage now. Where
Now, did you ever? What do you do if you? I mean, were they good counterfeits?
I think they were because they were selling a lot. I would have just bought the spam and just threw away the bus pass. It's like $25 for a case of spam. But they said, they were actually selling that.
Yeah, you know what? Nani just sent me a bat phone to remind me that we have a funny spam drop. Let me see if I can find that and play it. Oh, okay,
I mean,
it's
spam's
loading.
big business, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, okay, here. What do we got? 37 seconds left. Oh, you know what? We're going to have to play it when we come back.
Yeah.
Because with 30 seconds, I don't want to interrupt this piece of beauty that Lono put together for us. All right, gang, you're watching The Daily Pidgin. When we come back, we're going to have a what we call drop, a station identification featuring spam. So, on behalf of Andy Bumatai
and James Money,
no go away. Where else you going to get news like this? Gun fun it. Right back. Ha! Okay, boom. You know, and a lot of people look at this this shot here, and they don't. They go, "You guys are that close to each other?" No, you know. Some people think you're at your house somewhere else. You know, so that was
one down.
One down. This is what we're doing here when we do this, gang. This is a back slate. Okay, when we in the beginning of the episode, a segment, we say like this, okay, but that would have been one, so at the end, we do a backslate. Because in the movies, you know that clapper thing, they turn it upside down and backslate it, but we no more clapper.
That's why I came.
Yeah.
See?
Do you know why they clap? Why they make that kick? Why the noise?
It's for the audio, so that when they see that big spike in sound, they know that's where
so they can sync the audio.
Oh.
That's what it is. So, you know, like, so you don't get, you know, I was just wondering if, you don't get,
That was so good.
You don't get kung fu mouth.
That was so good.
Well, you know, I've been unsynced for a long time.
The new boy band, Unsync.
Unsynced. I never tasted spam, and I've lived in Hawaii for 6 years.
Wow.
Well, what's, you know what I mean? Lower your expectations when you open that can, okay? You know, I can open a can of spam. My wife is disgusted when I do this. And I get the piece out, take a paper towel, grab it, and just grind it.
Oh, I can't do that. My dad would do that too,
Yeah.
but I couldn't do that.
I can do that without blinking an eye. A lot of people, they cut it up and they fry it and they use it, you know, or use it for breakfast. I could just grind them.
That gelatinous, gooey stuff.
Well, that's what the paper towel is for.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to bite it with it on. I gotta cut it and fry it.
Making me hungry. I like grind right now.
So you could eat spam, a block of spam and a gallon of milk. That's perfect for you.
Perfect for me. And rice would be a bonus.
The rice is the bonus.
Well, you know, I mean, I remember when we were kids, we used to eat like what sausage is that?
Vienna sausage?
Vienna and just rice.
Mm-hmm.
But there's the other one, that one that has the little grease pockets in it when you bite it and go, you know.
I don't know that one.
I'll think of it. Okay. Libya canned beef is $8 each.
Corned beef.
Man, corned beef. I know.
Yeah. That one you gotta keep protected because Samoans. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Hi, Felicia. Good to see you again. She's our front row beauty. You know.
Spam versus turkey.
Yeah, spam versus turkey. Votes, spam.
Yeah, I gotta go spam.
I gotta go spam.
Depends what you mean, though. I wouldn't. Thanksgiving had to have a
big spam turkey. I would. How about put spam inside the turkey?
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't get the whole turkey thing. You know, I mean, it's just because it's Thanksgiving, we got to eat a bird, you know?
Well, yeah. Well, if you had it deep fried, that is amazing.
What, spam or turkey?
Ooh, maybe both, but turkey.
Oh, wow, you see them change. Yeah. Ooh, maybe both.
Gotta try.
Okay. I never thought I would like spam, but spam, egg, fried rice, ono brands, yes. You know, at Zippy's, I used to have, you know, spam with 2 eggs over easy. And recently, I just dropped the Portuguese sausage and the spam, 2 eggs over easy, and just wheat toast, no rice. I'm eating less lately. I don't know if that's an old guy thing. You know, you get older and you just don't feel like eating.
Yeah. Well, you don't burn as much energy, I think, because the same thing like me. People say, "Oh, you're losing weight." I was like, "I'm not eating as much."
Yeah. Well, what do we call it? The comedy diet? You only buy food with money you make on stage. The pounds are dropping off. Look at this here. Keone Nunes says, I went to Costco in Taipei and had spam. Woo.
Well, you know what? Because so spam compared to the option of the Libby's or whatever luncheon meat, like when you taste that luncheon meat is gross. Hormel, I think it is.
Yeah, really.
So spam is so good compared to that.
You know what spam supposedly stands for? Spicy meat.
Spicy meat.
Yeah, spicy.
Where's the A come from?
Spicy? No, because when locals eat them, they go, spicy meat, eh?
But the A is.
The
Oh
A-
yeah, dyslexic.
Just yeah. I like spam, but so cheap. I get Armor Treat. Oh, yeah. There's an alternative right there. Music and Life says, "Hey, see Honda. Now I am on the schedule, but getting closer. Waiting for proofs. What is that? Proofs? What is?
Pictures?
Pictures. That's what I was thinking. But he's a musician.
We're talking about the old can of spam. Remember, you have to use the key,
know.
just like the Libby's corned beef. You have to use the key twist.
No more key now with spam.
Yeah, now you just
and that what is it, ASMR sound
Yeah.
when you
And then
look at this here. Who's T. Strads? Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. Look at that. Great picture too. Whew. When I was home, I noticed that that corned beef was under lock and key in Walmart.
or maybe look, Miles, spiced ham.
Ah, that's it.
That makes more sense.
That makes more sense. You're right. I should have went to Miles before I went.
But does anybody know
Commit.
that thing that you're talking about? That sausage that you bite and it.
It's not lumpia, but it's I can almost taste it, but it's small and it's
Now you're gonna be craving.
lapchong.
Oh, lapchong.
Lapchong. Yeah, because when we were kids, never have that much food. You
Yeah.
one lapchong, plenty rice,
Yeah.
make them last.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was,
Oh,
lapchong.
Felicia says there's turkey spam in Tennessee.
Turkey spam is sold in Tennessee. Is it by the? Well, spam has all kinds of flavors
Yeah,
now. I'm
yeah,
surprised no more lihi moi. Ooh, ooh! I love that, the open-mindedness.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, let me see.
I
it.
might try that. Okay, so shall we do more television? What do you think?
Yep, we can start with that spam drop.
Oh yeah, we have to do the spam. We're going to do the spam drop, and then we have another editorialized video stuff.
Yes, for some cool old cats.
Oh yeah, these are some cool old cats. I got to tell you something. Put some blues music in the background because you're gonna dig these old cats. I got to tell you that. Okay, so let's do that, and then I'm gonna go here so I can find it. For those of you joining us, we edit out a television show, and I do this so that when I'm editing it, because that's what I do, and then I can find it, right? Then I go here, and then we say, this is segment 2. Okay, oh, yeah, this way? Okay, oh, wait, there, okay. Oh, hook 'em horns! Okay, there we go. And then I click this button up here, if I can find my cursor, and then we do this. And we are back. Thank you for coming back to the Daily Pidgin. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And in the last segment, we were talking about how they're locking up spam because people, I guess, really want it. Not only in Hawaii, but in New York and other places around the country. But I just realized that it's going to be hard for me to show this thing because I don't have it queued up. But I'm going to try anyway. But it's going to be a little bit clunky. Okay, guys? Hold on, because I'm going to take, this is the spam bit. Hold on. Watch this.
There's a bunch of cool cats who live at a
that's the
senior
cats,
center on Lanai.
Oh.
They're rescue cats and the shelter that cares for them.
What happened?
It was common back in the olden days.
Wait a minute.
You gotta go back.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh, here.
Good evening.
There you go.
Hawaii loves its spam, but so do others. A drugstore
on,
in New York
Cursor,
City
where
recently
are you?
made national
Blowing
headlines
my groove
when it
here.
became known it's
Cursor,
keeping its
Cursor.
spam supply under
Hello, my name is Pam, and I listen to the Daily Pigeon with Andy Bumatai and the Spamajan Gang. Yay! Hamajang. Huh? Hamajang. Hamajang. Not spamajang? No. Oh. Habut. Habut.
Habut.
Spamma jam. Yeah, there we go.
That's habut spam.
Habut spam. Oh, watch out. Habut, baby. No more spam. Oh, habut.
Cheeks.
Oh,
The cheeks.
look that little cute cheek for the habut, baby. Anyway, that was Lono. And we, of course, call the people in the chat the Hamajang Gang. So that's what he was making reference to. And by the way, you know, every once in a while, you'll see me do things like throw It's Always Sunny in Pahoa on screen like this. And you're probably, where the heck is that coming from? Well, let me give you an insight. This is the chat here.
Hey.
I have a camera pointing at this screen where we can see the chat. You see that? You see how it jumps there? That's, you know, because... Miles, or Medium 7-Up. Here's Devin, so hilarious coming on. But you look at all the people that chat, you know, and if you watch us on our live broadcast, 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time.
3 p.m.
Oh, excuse me, 3 p.m. on Hawaii Standard Time on most major networks. Then you can, you know, you can comment here. And like Keone Nunes, if I click on him, look, boom, he shows up. I always thought spam meant shouldered pork and ham. No, evidently it's spicy, right?
Spicy ham.
Spicy ham.
Although shoulder pork and ham could be spam.
No, shoulder pork and ham is a band
Oh.
out of Berkeley.
Oh, is that where they're from?
Yeah, they're there, and they play Hawaiian, Lithuanian music.
Oh, that's so popular now.
Oh, it is. You know how they have Jawayan?
Yeah.
And then there's Jamoan.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's Jamaican, Hawaiian, and Jamaican Samoan. Guess what they call Jamaican Japanese music? Japanese.
Wow. I thought it was Japanese.
It's... I did it. I was this close. I was this close. Japanese. Oh, that's way better.
Yeah.
Let's try it again.
Hey. What is this other music you speak of?
Well, it's Japanese reggae.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
What do they call that?
They call it Japanese.
Wow.
Wow, thank you.
Wow. They put a different kind of herb spices on their
Yeah, it's
sushi.
furikake and
It's infused furikake.
infused furikake.
So let's talk about this.
We have a.
These cool cats.
Oh yes, we have a news clip that we're going to editorialize about, and it's about cool cats. Now, if I can find the right one, I think it's this one. Ah! Cross your fingers. I just knocked over my keyboard. Here we go.
There's a bunch of cool cats who live at a senior center on Lanai. They're rescue cats, and the shelter that cares for them built a separate enclosure just for the older cats. KITV4's Diana Ko tells us they're aging well thanks to the Lanai Cat Sanctuary.
On Lanai. Wow.
Come on, let's play.
The Kupuna Center for Cats.
Several dozen seniors take up residence at the Lanai Cat Sanctuary's Kupuna Center.
We created a special section for our senior or kapuna cats. It's about 2,500 square feet. It's a smaller enclosure for these cats to, you know, kind of be away from the hustle and bustle of all the crowds that come here.
They're cool.
Their days consist of cat naps, chilling in boxes, and getting chummy with visitors.
It's for all of our senior guys to kind of just hang out and live out the best of their lives.
But living in a special senior section also means they get extra attention from their caregivers.
It also gives our staff an opportunity to pay close attention to their medical and well-being.
It just so happens this visitor is a veterinarian in Denver. She likes what the shelter's done.
That's awesome.
I think it's very imperative that you create a smaller space for cats. They have different biological needs, they have different nutritional needs, and they have different behavioral needs.
Just watching this.
Most of these cats have problems with their gums, but Vaughn says the health issues run the gamut.
These cats that have come to us are not household cats, right? These are truly feral cats. They were born in the wild. They've never seen a human until our intervention. So they haven't had those antibodies or those nutrients.
But how
With
do you
some love
know?
and care, many of them double or triple their lifespan when they get to the shelter. And for the cat owners watching, if you'd like to help your furry friend keep aging well, the vet's advice is pay close attention to your older cat.
Cats have
I think they
kupuna
should talk to
moments.
their veterinarian about the different nutritional needs of older
I
cats.
was going to cough up a hairball, but
That
I
way,
kind of
you
forgot.
can keep giving your
Or he
elder
coughs it up
cat
and he goes,
a
"Whose is this?"
possum life. I'm Lanai Dianako, KITV4 Island News.
Oh, man.
Senior cat moments.
Yeah, a senior cat moment, you know. But yeah, again, this is C. Honda. She sent me these things.
This is awesome. I have 2 cats. It's hard for me to make fun of this or
Well, you know what?
editorialize this.
You know, for those of us, and again, in this house alone, you know, we lost 3 dogs that got old, and just, you know, that's how life works. And when you think of, you know, old, I've never had a cat that got old, and you know, and but what a wonderful retirement. Now they're getting fed, they're secured.
Especially because they were feral, so now they have a place to be safe. Because cats fight out there in you know, general public. So
Oh, is that what that noise is?
yeah. Yes, let's just say those are fighting cats.
Those are fighting
Yeah,
cats.
Actual fighting.
And you know what? You cool cats out there, we definitely want you to come back and watch more of the Daily Pigeon after this, okay? Let me hear your cat noise. Oh, that's
Horrible.
I thought you had cats.
Doesn't mean I'm good at impersonating.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, right in the middle of that, I started choking on spit.
No, it's furball.
I know. That's what I, you know, when I went, like all of a sudden I was choking on spit.
Cat revenge.
Oh, look, Ellen love cats. Okay, let me put you guys back down here because I had to move you up because.
Yeah, I was talking to Auntie Bago over the weekend. I think they're getting a new puppy.
A new puppy.
Yeah, but we were talking about cats because she has cats and then I have cats and.
Oh, Rick, I hope those old cats are feline good.
Yeah. Wait,
There's certain accents you can say that and you don't even pick up on the
feline.
Nah, I hope that brother feline good.
I don't know, man. My throat's feeling kind of messed up too. I'm gonna have to take a drink of this Hawaiian volcanic water.
What? Yeah, you got to read the label so you know what it is.
Plus, it's a bigger bottle. I mean,
That is a bigger bottle.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's compare.
it's normal on my hand.
Here. Let's compare it to regular bottle.
There we go.
Right there.
Regular
Oh,
bottle.
look at that.
Wait.
That looks like me and you standing close together.
Meow. Wait, okay. Because it's reversed, it's mirror. I'm trying to figure which is my left hand, which is my right hand on the screen.
You need a. You know, it doesn't change because.
Why don't you drink
I'm
some of
gonna
that
drink
delicious
some water.
Volcanic water?
Right, because that'd be a good commercial. Hi, whenever I choke on spit, I always like to chug down some volcanic water because that bugger just make me erupt.
When I trash talk about people on stage, it takes up a lot of energy. So I like to water down with refreshing Hawaii volcanic water.
Oh my goodness!
Which, by the way, this is 100% made with recyclable plastic.
Oh.
Be Pono, do what's right. Hawaii volcanic.
I always wonder how do you recycle plastic and have it come out clear like that? That's amazing. And Keone Nuda says, "Nice shirt, James."
Oh, thank you.
Here, Nani. Keone likes James' shirts.
Yeah.
Keone, I mean.
This
yeah,
is
that-
from arisouth.com.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier, and it is a beautiful shirt.
Thank you.
Really.
I have a few more that will be making its debut on this show.
Really?
Yeah. She gave me a bunch too.
Oh man, maybe you should hook me up, bro.
Gonna try.
But you know, I don't wait. Hold on. I don't want to make savers, man.
Yeah. Exclusive sponsorship.
I would love to. I really should.
Maybe we should.
Well, Savers is a national company, though. You know, to get to the person who does that. You know
Unless
what I
they
mean?
have like different, what do you call it, a franchise? Like Hawaii has their own.
Hey, Ken Tiki says, "Is that like fire water?"
Oh no.
Oh no,
it's not.
no, it's not. It's just
Nothing.
regular water
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
been.
yeah.
filtered through the
naturally filtered through volcanoes
Yeah.
into the artesian wells that we have all over the state.
Yeah. Oh, good one, Lono. Okay, we got to go back and hear what Lono said. What are friends for? Oh,
Get some salam pas for Lono.
oh, what are friends for? Oh, what a joke.
Yeah.
This bug on yeah, that's a good. You know what? There's the ad. What are friends for? For you should.
I will make a Instagram post for them.
Say, hey, what are friends for? You know, thank them and then say, what are friends?
Well, I was thinking of doing where I'm running and then, you know, I running and then I'm also sweating. And then somebody comes and says, oh, hey, have a drink. You know, oh, thanks, that. And a friend goes, what are friends for?
Ooh, that's
Volcanic
not bad.
water.
That's not bad. Okay, we're doing segment 3, right? Coming up.
Coming up is segment 3, and we will have modern manapua man.
Oh, the modern manapua man, yes. See Honda again, thank you. By the way, I had the Tech Menehune attack. Yeah.
This close.
Like this, I was this close to calling James up and saying, I can't do the show. But because I had to rebuild all of this, I won't bore you with what I had, but it's just, what? And at the last second, as he's walking in, I went, okay, if this doesn't work, I got to break his heart. And guess what? It worked. So I think it's because we had the spam gods watching us.
Ooh.
I know.
We had to get that story out.
I'm trying to figure out how to. Oh, yeah. Okay. If I take this off, that, and then I go back to here. I want access to all this stuff.
Shazam.
And of course, look now, it won't do its thing. Oh, this is still drops. There. Okay, so let's see. Time to go. Make like a tree and leave. Oh, you got to take off, Papi Cheney? Well, thank you so much for showing face. I appreciate that. Papi Cheney is a pilot, and he does important work, not only training other pilots, but primarily his groove is, you know, making sure the forests are safe, spotting
nice.
fires, and helping people on the ground who are fighting those fires.
Oh, that's awesome.
But lately, he's been training new people on how to do that. So, go get 'em, brah.
Nice.
Yeah, and Darlene will be right back. Should we wait?
I guess, I mean, if she takes a commercial break, then we would have to wait till she comes back, right?
Yeah. I feel lonely without Darlene. I think we waited long enough. Okay. There we go.
Start singing.
Ooh, have a great evening, all. There we go. Okay. So one more, and what was the editorialized video?
Oh, the modern manapua man.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, first of all, we go
Hey,
here.
we got a new visitor from Philly.
Where?
Adam Surface.
Hey, Adam Surface, how are you? Aloha from Philly, Miss Hawaii. Oh, Miss Hawaii so much. Yeah, I know she's great, isn't she?
Yeah.
Ooh, you guys are great. Oh, I appreciate that, Adam.
Oh, yeah,
Mahalo nui loa. Hey, tell your friends, Adam. Okay, we're on this shot because we edit out a television show from this podcast. So that's what we're about to do right now. So please don't be confused when we go. This is segment 3, and we'll be Ekolu. Okay. And tell your friends, by the way, Adam, okay, we're looking for all you migrated Hawaiians out there. Okay, I'm going to start this. And we are back. Mahalo nui loa. Let me try again. Hold on. That's what's good about being television, right? I can just restart it.
Wait, restart, yeah.
Restart, and here we go. No one will know. Mahalo nui loa for coming back and joining James and I on the Daily Pidgin. And on these segments, when we don't have guests, we often do, but today we do not. So we editorialize news clips that we get from the net. Today's are sponsored by C Honda. Mahalo for sending those to me. But this is the modern day manapua man. I don't know. You're probably too young to remember the actual manapua man with the stick.
Not with the stick.
The stick in the 2 buckets. When I was a little kid, I remember seeing him at parades, and he was manapua, manapua. And I thought he was saying money for the poor. And I, Daddy, what? We should give him money or what? Hey, boy, come on. I said, oh, the manapua man got funny. Well, this story is about the modern manapua man. Let's hope I hit the right button.
It was common back in the olden days, but today it's rare to see a manapua man selling char siu bao in Hawaii. But KITV4's Kristen Concilio caught up with one, and he continues stirring up childhood memories.
Aloha, Deborah. Thanks for
being
here.
Like clockwork, the manapua man drives to business after business, his truck full of local comfort foods, including noodles, pork hash, and freshly fried chicken.
It's a dying breed. You don't see a manapua truck going down the road any place. And he has manapua, pork hash, you know, hot dog in the bun. He has everything. He's even got ice cream, you know. So it's very special.
It's a blast from the past that you can still find in certain neighborhoods across Oahu. Even as times change, manapua man Colin Wong's a familiar face and constant provider for hundreds of people in Waimanalo. Just like in simpler times, Wong continues the old-fashioned mom-and-pop operation established decades before fast food chains and trendy food trucks existed in the islands.
You find quarters in the couch, just going to the manapua man. That's how it was growing up. So
Keanu Brun says the food's just like he remembers as a child growing up in Kaneohe, but the truck has a modern twist. Options to pay by credit card or Venmo.
modernized big time, but still got the old school vibes. The food is all still old school food, and it's made with love. It's ono. It's really good.
First emerging in plantation camps, the manapua men of old used to walk baskets of steamed buns with char siu pork throughout Oahu neighborhoods.
There he is. Look, he's no
and
more
later
teeth.
sold food and other items out of trucks.
Attach menu too, yeah? Okay.
Every day, Wong sends out his menu to customers he's built relationships with over the years.
And then from young babies and turn into like adults.
The pictures in the back, that's what we had.
See them like graduate high schools like that. It's really happy. It's a happy thing.
But in this age, it's not an easy living. Wong works 14 hours every day with only 1 day off a week. He continues to do so because
they need us every day, the workers, the people, and the older people.
All pool
there,
and spa, rocking.
They need us to be there, yeah. Besides the convenience, yeah, because some of them really don't have cars. So when they need us, we just drive to them. It's pretty convenient. I feel like really happy that we can help.
Take EBT. Most likely, when I used to go, I used to
at the same time.
In a world of constant change, longtime customers who have become like family appreciate the little things that have remained the same.
Well, it's that ohana thing, Hawaii, people depend on you, you show up. It's a lot of heart and a lot of love.
Kristen Concilio, KITV4 Island News.
I love where he said, we make people happy and we serve good food and, we like to make a little money too. And you see a smile come to his face. Ooh, that brother. Oh, that's so aloha to be there for the workers and the people. Mm-hmm. Well, aloha, but also, brother went, hey, you know what? If I come down there and they don't need to go, I'm going to make money. Ooh,
the kala.
That's right. But you know what? When you go to like, Mapuna and a lot of the construction site areas or industrial areas is what I meant to say, those lunch trucks, they have the longest lines because the food is ono.
Yeah. And I think that's what's replacing the manapua man is the lunch wagons.
Yeah, the lunch wagon.
Yeah, because when I lived in Salt Lake, that was the last time I saw manapua man. And I think he serviced Halava and Salt Lake area.
Yeah, look at this. The noodles in the wax bag was ono too. Do you remember when Lanai, he joined that competition and everybody made a lunch truck and him and his brother was the cook. They won the competition.
Yeah. It was it's funny because he was reaching out to people here in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody in this state? Do you?
Yeah.
So I told him. I reached out to him and said, my sister lives right outside of D.C.
Yeah.
They have halaus over there. So the D.C. one is where that was the final, and he won there because a lot of Hawaii people showed up. And he had the longest line and sold the most food and made the most profit, and that's how they won that contest.
What was your sister's halau's name? Hula Halau or Republicans?
Oh, so Samoan girls, they don't go halau. Because if the kumuhula snap, the sunga's gonna snap too. So
they snap back.
Yeah. You cannot be in the halau if you're gonna snap at the teacher.
Hula Halau or Independence.
Yeah.
Oh, the best noodles in the bag.
Yes,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
35 cents and 50 cents, and then you had the shoyu on the bottom because you go pour them and it just goes all the way to the bottom.
Oh,
then you just drink the shoyu at the end.
Drink the shoyu.
When you was 12, you can. Nowadays, cannot.
You cannot.
Yeah, my feet would swell up if I did that today.
It's just, I put it in a syringe and just shoot it. I might as well go straight to the vein.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, manapua, man, was the best. The noodles and then the pork cash.
Yeah. Well, the ice cream, man. These kind of things. I almost hesitate to mention this. You remember the Mosquito Man? Did you used to have the Mosquito Man? Okay, Wyatt and I, we had this big truck, and it would fog for mosquitoes. It would go slow down the road and would fog for mosquitoes, which I'm sure was, today is outlawed because it's some kind of carcinogen. But when we were kids, we used to all run behind it and have good fun in the fog because you couldn't see. Oh, it's San Francisco, look, nobody can see me. And I think back to now, and I'm sure it didn't do any damage.
What do you like 12 of the mosquito coils or something?
Just inhale them. Oh, man. You see, folks, you watch the Daily Pidgin, and this is the kind of insight you get into Hawaii life. Manapua Man, Mosquito Man, ice cream truck, and drinking the shoyu from the bottom of the cup. Whew, doesn't get any better than that. Stay tuned for more. We'll be right back. Woo, okay. Whoa, and Gecko Cam is actually behaving itself today, yeah?
I guess because we're talking about food.
Look at that, Kevin Fraser. DDT. That's probably what it was. I don't know what the heck it was. Okay, this is, this was three down. Thank you. I got to get my hand in the light. Okay, I'm clicking this to 4 because the next segment is 4, and then we're going to stop this, reset. Okay. I saw Shakalaka show up. Okay, Gengi, are we finished writing all the certs in my head and stay hurting? Certs. Oh, the certificates for her, I guess the people in her dojo who had advanced to the next level. Yeah, there you go.
So it teaches martial arts?
Shakalaka, yeah. She's highly ranked in the things. Okay, hey, let's see. Cisco comment. The bat phone comes up on my watch too, so let's see what it says. Cisco comment. Where was that? I gotta find the Cisco comment. Where's stay? Wait a minute, here. You can help me look. Okay, where's the Cisco? I don't see it.
I don't know, but you can turn off my light.
The other way, huh? Where'd it go? I don't see him. Oh, God, funny too. I guess
this is under a different name.
Oh, here, right here.
Oh,
this one here. Run around in Hilo, Lanakila housing, chase the mosquito truck, and breathe the cancer-causing smoke. Thank you for the support on that, Cisco. I know. I mean, whose idea was that? Oh, did I turn your light off?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, lucky not on camera.
No, but it's good though because the mosquitoes are attracted to the light. So you turn off the light, you protect me. Thanks, Thanks.
Did I tell you I don't get I don't get bit by mosquitoes?
Oh, for real?
Yeah. We used to chase behind the DDT truck too. Oh, I'm not the only one. Yeah, you know when I had cancer, right? You have radiation treatment, right? So boom. Well, ever since that, I don't get bit by mosquitoes. And I asked the doctor about it, and he says mosquitoes, the slightest amount of radiation in your body, and it stays for years, right? 10, 12 years or something. And the mosquitoes can get close, and then they don't. My wife will like, how can you be out here? And then, you know, I'm working in the yard or whatever. I go, what? But you know who has that naturally? Augie Tolba.
Really?
Yeah, because early on I went, brown mosquitoes. She goes, yeah, but mosquitoes don't bite me. I went, what did you eat? Plenty lopchong, evidently. Yeah. Look at this
I don't
here.
get bit that much either.
Mad Trees 808. Rel's son mentioned the DDT truck. Rel's son,
I gotta look that up. DDT truck.
Oh yeah, well it was evil. It was, you know, it was a state-run thing to quell mosquitoes, and you know, and kids.
Yeah.
Because you know there were way too many of both of those in some of these neighborhoods. Yeah. Yep. Though we definitely had them.
So you had the DDT truck and garden hose water.
Garden hose water, and
that's why you glow in the dark now. Yeah.
But hey, I never got lost.
I don't need spotlight.
I
don't worry.
Need spotlight, my
Don't
father.
worry.
Hey, what are kids? I don't know. Turn off the light so we can find them. Did you ever get left behind?
You're not talking about school, right?
No. Hey, we don't go there.
No, I did at the airport when I was like 6. I was running around the airport and my mom just kept walking. And then I turned around.
On purpose?
Well, she was telling me to stop, but I obviously didn't listen.
Oh.
And then I turned around and no mom, and I just started bawling. And then they started, the airport started calling lost child for, and she like maybe 10 minutes later came walking back, like not even worried, not even running.
Yeah.
And then I got lickings when we got in the car. So.
Oh, I used to do a bit about that. You ever get lost? Your mom is like, oh my God, are you all right? Are you all right? Yeah, Mom, I'm fine. Good. How many times I told you, no, go around back? And then the rest of the bit was that they would hit you for every word. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Right. How many times and then they start doing syllables, right? I told you not to come by, Mom, please use smaller words.
Yeah, my dad was like that. When he couldn't finish his sentence,
whack.
You were in real trouble.
Oh, yeah, that's the worst. Yeah.
Then he would go down the names. So I'm the youngest. So he goes, Rona, Cheyenne, Dorothy, James, get over here.
Ooh. What, you know you're in trouble when they go to the dog's name. Daddy, I'm not the dog. Yeah, well, you know what? You're going to sleep outside. We had the FFA come up to Lanakila Housing and tell us to bring down our big 6-foot kite because it was in the flight path of airplanes coming into the Hilo airport. Oh. We even had Filipino fighting kites, too.
The FAA.
What did I say?
FFA.
What's the difference?
One of them is Federal Aviation Association.
Oh, I thought it was Federation of Filipino Airplanes. Because that's what...
Then that would be the FFA,
yeah,
right?
That's
you're right.
Well,
Well, the FAA told the FFA to put their kites down. So the airplanes can land.
The FFA told the FOA to FO. Okay. Whoo! Charles Roseberry. Sorry I'm late. Just like the Liquor Commission. All right, Charles is here. We can start.
Yes.
Oh, man, Charles, we were wondering where you were.
Yeah, crack that bottle open.
Crack it open right now because guess what? Whoo. We are of a certain age. Remember the fog trucks too. Good night to all.
Well, hopefully it's not like, the fog truck. And then pass out.
I guess she's flashing back and it made her sleepy. I know it's just take a deep breath. Oh, if you do them right, you can inhale the smoke and you can blow smoke ring. Oh man. Oh, James, classic kid fusion. Call all the names. Got to be one of them. Yeah, there you go. Okay, kid fusion. I love that. All right, so we're going to editorialize another video, and this one is
homeless.
Oh, you're gonna love this one, guys. This is about homeless people in Waikiki. Okay, and you're thinking, well, wait a minute, Waikiki, some of the most expensive real estate in the world, and there are homeless people, and it's an issue. Because that beach is closed at a certain time, and the
park,
and but Waikiki, I mean, fronting all those expensive hotels. Watch people who have their blankets laid out, and then there's brother over there with a little encampment.
Yeah,
this is really trippy. Okay, let me see if I can hit the button. Oh, wait a minute now. We got. I thought we were doing television. We're not yet. So is this 4?
Correct. But we never do that and slate.
Oh, where would I be without James Money? Okay, here we are. This is the Mo'ocam. Yep. Okay, now we go here, and this is segment 4.
The runaway pinky.
Yeah, they'll go runaway, home again. Okay, then we go there, and then we do this, and. Aren't you glad you came back to the Daily Pidgin? My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And in this show, we're editorializing news clips, and this one is so interesting. It's about the homeless, big problem in Hawaii.
Yes.
But people don't generally associate the homeless with Waikiki. And that's what this is about. Check this out.
People might soon no longer be able to sleep overnight on a certain stretch of beach in Waikiki.
The possible ban comes after complaints about an influx of homeless in the area. KITV4's Kristen Concilio now joins us live from Waikiki Beach with more in the story. Kristen.
Check this out, though.
From the Moana Surfrider to the Royal Hawaiian Hotel, homeless campers have become a huge problem here in Waikiki Beach.
Coast.
Yeah.
Homeless campers on Waikiki Beach are facing a rude awakening as law enforcement begins citing and arresting people living on this stretch of sand.
Really, where else are we supposed to go? Because, they pushed us to less and less places.
That part of the beach is privately owned by the hotels.
It's criminalizing homelessness is what it is.
Beach vendors and lifeguards say it's about time because the campers have created a safety issue, not only for tourists paying lots of money to stay here, but also for local surfers and beachgoers.
Everything from trash to human waste, it's a problem that has to be dealt with. We don't believe that this is
right in the middle,
terrible infringement on human rights.
Over there.
Our goal is to make the beach available for everybody.
The Waikiki Beach Special Improvement District Association says property owners will use that time to clean up the beach. The group says the ban actually began earlier this month, and campers have been warned about the enforcement.
That guy can sublet.
But even when this last portion of beach is closed, residents know the homeless won't just disappear.
They're going to walk somewhere close by where they know they won't get hassled, and late at night, that's going to be in our neighborhoods.
Yeah, look at this. Been homeless in Waikiki for a long time.
Now HPD was supposed to give out, HPD was supposed to begin enforcement efforts tomorrow, but has since decided to give out warnings for now. Reporting live, Kristen Concilio, KITV4, Island News.
Wow.
Can you imagine no warnings? You're gonna die of heat. Hell.
Say, nah, not worried about it. I can go get water right there if I'm thirsty.
I can jump inside. Well, you know what, brother? Can I suggest you do it now? Please. On behalf of everybody, you're lowering the property value. I know.
Yeah, I don't understand. Why would you go to the beach and a crowded beach at that, too? Like, unless you're trying to make a statement.
Well, no, I think it's they go where they don't get hassled.
Okay.
Right, because you go to the park, or you go to somebody's front lawn, or kahala. There's but over there, gross. Well, just ignore them, honey. And then they don't get hassled. Because that's the guy with the the bad teeth there. Did you notice he had one of those rings in his lip?
Oh, he did?
Yeah, you know, that little decorative ring.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wish if I saw that guy in person, and don't hate me, but I would go, oh, that really improves your appearance. It makes you so much more attractive.
If you had just saved up that money for something else, maybe.
Yeah, like floss.
Which actually is more important than brushing.
Oh,
which is what I learned from a previous episode.
Well, yeah, Dr. Russell Masunaga.
Yeah.
He said if you floss well enough, you almost don't have to brush your teeth, or don't have to.
Yeah.
That blew my mind.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm a flossing freak. You know what I mean?
I'm starting to.
Yeah, I mean, I sit here and I like when things load and stuff, and because brushing is a whole nother hassle. I have an electric toothbrush that I got from him, and you know, and you're trying to edit, but you know, you can do that.
Yeah. But if you had only like 2 teeth like that guy, that's like 30 seconds of work. Just scrape, finish.
Well, you know, I mean, the poor guy, you know,
Right.
he can't afford food, let alone, you know, dental care. So, you know, that, and he could have a drug problem. Remember when a doctor was talking
Meth
about
mouth.
meth mouth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that whole homeless thing, man. Whew. Look, namaste Zen. Been homeless, no picnic. Me too. Yeah, when I was young, I slept on the beach after my dad kicked me out of the house, you know, and it's a weird feeling. And people don't realize, you know what, that's why it hit me. This is too visceral. No, but one of the things you think about is, where are you going to use the bathroom?
Yeah, that's why you end up going to the park.
Well, yeah, but on the beach, you know, you look at these homeless guys. I mean, what is it? It turns Waikiki into a big, you know, cat box.
Yeah.
Ugh. Gross. Hey, Mokihana, how you? There we are. I love that avatar. Look at that. What you looking at, girlfriend? Huh? Woo-hoo. All happy. Yeah, I was homeless there for a year with my daughter, but out by Eva across Monkey Island. Fishing and Samoan crabbing was better there. Well, you see?
See, that's what I mean. Like, why would you go to Waikiki of all places? I mean, I understand. Nothing against going to the beach, but it's just weird that you go someplace crowded like that.
I'm hesitating because I don't want to, you know, be seen as vilifying those that are less fortunate. But I think it would be a fair guess that they're not the best decision makers. What makes you say that, Andrew?
Why would you draw that conclusion?
Well, I don't know. You know, I mean, if his only, you know, form of feeding himself is, you know, shoplifting spam, right? And then he went, oh, you know, now that they locking them up, I gotta rob tourists.
Yeah. And more worse, I get the best thing for open can. Just
Oh, look at that. But Charles comes up with it. It's easy to beg for money if get crowds. Do you know before the security in the airport was crazy?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that big stink lady that used to stand just before you go to the international flights?
Is she going with the big dread? Like
yeah, she had like, well, it wasn't dreads. It was
Oh.
just funky hair because she
Okay.
never bathed, you know. But she was there, and people would, and she didn't ask for money. She'd just sit there, and people would give her money as they passed by and stuff. Well, my friend Johnny, who was a pilot with Hawaiian or Aloha, one of those. This is way back in the day. He said she died, right? So they went there and they dealt with her, and she had a garbage bag, right? And they took they opened it up, and it was full of cash.
Wow, because she never needed it, really.
She just never really needed it.
Wow.
So, man, I mean, I know you're worried about retirement, as I am.
Should go sit at the airport.
Maybe we should go sit at this and stop bathing and flossing.
Oh, yeah. Let's now stop bathing.
No, I don't want to do that. But I do want you to come back and watch more of the Daily Pigeon after this. Thanks, sir. Woo. I can't believe some of the grooves we get into.
I know.
Maybe we should just stop bathing. Okay, that's
Four down.
Yeah,
Oh, the light.
four down. We're coming up on 5. If people got good wages and more job opportunities, there would be less homeless. Yeah, but you know what? Also, Kehaulani, a lot of those people don't want to work or have mental issues and are unable to.
Yeah, I was telling my daughter about this one. When I drove the city bus, this regular would come on the bus named George, and he slept at, Fort DeRusi. They have that park. There's a gas station on Kalakau and Kuhio, where Kalakau and Kuhio start. There was a gas station. So he would sleep behind that. There's a park over there. He gets his Social Security. He gets his retirement, his pension. He was former military, but he chooses to live homeless. He in his backpack he would have a laptop, and he would go to UH to get the Wi-Fi, and he would travel. I would see him all the time because I used to drive up University in Waikiki Road, and totally saying he just chooses to live there. I asked him about his family. He said, "Oh yeah, all my kids are all. I have grandkids. They're all. I visit them sometimes, but when I come home to Hawaii, I like sleeping at the park."
You know, when I was, opening for Don Ho and spent a lot of time there at the Royal Hawaiian, not the Royal Hawaiian, but the Outrigger main showroom where he was performing, right? There was this guy that used to hang around, kind of moilepo, but not real bad, and he never really smelled bad, but he looked homeless, and he was kind of weird and hung around and slept on the beach and all this kind of stuff. And this guy told me, he goes, "Oh no, you know who that is?" He says, "It's some rich family's son, and the guy's got tons of money, but he just kind of likes that lifestyle of hanging out on the beach and, I don't know.
No worries kind of thing.
I think that's what it is. And if you come, if you're a Rothschild or something and you get sick of that, all that, I don't know.
Wow, can you imagine being sick of luxury?
Well, some people are.
I wish I had that problem. One day, oh, damn you, luxury.
Well, we've done 27 shows, so just hang on.
Yeah.
Soon we'll know.
I feel like we're going to turn that corner.
We're going to turn that corner one of these
private
days.
jets.
I mean, there are people right now going, I don't know if you saw that episode where they were making fun of homeless people, but I think they're onto something.
Oh, so like they do this thing called editorializing.
They call it editorializing, when actually it's just making fun of. But
you imagine people, because my daughter starts saying "clickanize."
Oh.
it's starting to travel outside of Hemajang Gang.
we started our own language.
Yeah.
Keone Nunes says, "Andy, do you remember Ganja?" Oh, that was he was always drunk and looking for handouts in front of Tamura's. Yeah, I remember him. His Hawaiian was really eloquent, and he was the only person that could beat Duka Hanamoku swimming.
Wow.
What? Wow. That's amazing. Yeah. But there were some people, and Keone and I have talked about this in person, that there were some people that, when Hawaii got westernized, a lot of the Hawaiians just couldn't make the change. They were used to fishing and, doing their thing and, sleeping, out in the forest and all this kind of stuff. And when, oh no, you got to get an apartment. You can't just, what? And they couldn't adjust. It was just, there you go. Don't they have a big camp up by Makaha? Yeah, they do. That's Twinkle and her gang, and they just recently got land, and they're moving stuff up, and they're doing good stuff. What I like about what she's doing is she monitors the group. You can't be there.
She's the moderationist of that group.
Moderationist. No drugs, no violence, and her sons help her make sure of that. And her, and she tells the kids, you go school. Never mind cut out. You just because your parents are homeless, you go school. And she goes, and if you don't go school, when you are in school, I'm going to show up in my sports bra and embarrass you. I've heard her say that. Ooh, hey, Big Kahuna, what's up, Hemajang Gang? Ooh, no drugs, no fun. Well, I don't know. For some people, they cannot differentiate. I almost said bifurcate, but,
I got to look that up.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. That's another thing, no, let's not get into that. Let's see. By the way, love the tiki in the background. Keone reminds me of the Tongan tiki carvers at the International Marketplace. Were they Tongan? I thought they were Samoan.
I seen Tongan ones.
The Tongan, they right under the tree where had the thing. I remember those guys. Yeah, like, oh man, was nice of you anyway, Tom. Oh, Tom, I don't know what you did, but if Nani Aloha said was nice.
there.
Oh, Tom here in Vegas just went through a drive-through and bought some food for a homeless guy with a sign, "I'm hungry." Gave it to him. He didn't want it. He wanted cash.
Same thing happened to me a bunch of times when I drove.
Wow.
When I was driving city bus, I had, being a single in my 20s.
Yeah.
And making good money, a lot of overtime. I would do that, and a lot of them say, "Oh, can I just have that cash?" Like if I would walk into buy food and they're outside begging, I say, "Oh, I will grab you some food," or even 7-Eleven. I still do.
Yeah.
I go, "Oh, I'll be right back." I'll give him a spam musubi. Go, "Oh, I can just have the cash." I was like, "No, you either eat this or go sell this."
But they have a sign that says, "I'm hungry."
Mm-hmm.
I was walking through San Francisco, and the guy had there's that one area where there's a lot of homeless, and everybody has a sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this one guy had a sign that says, "Why lie? It's for alcohol." And he's a big pile of money in front of him.
Here's for being honest, buddy.
Yeah, this is for being honest. Okay, so we're on 5. Yep. This is 5, and we're going to editorialize.
Ag Day.
Oh, this is I grabbed this one, and this is happening today, and it talks about something. Now, when we do this on the air, we're going to miss April 1st and April 2nd. So this is primarily for the people who are watching live.
Yeah, the Hamajang gang.
We'll mention that to the people watching on TV.
Say, hey, you guys watching on TV?
You missed it.
Yeah. You guys should have tuned in live.
Boo boo.
Yeah.
Let's torture them.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So this is the Mo'o cam, so we can find the edit, right? And now we're going here, and then we do 5 Alive. There we go. And then now we go here. And, welcome back. We are your hosts at the Daily Pidgin. I choked on spit a little bit. It's happening more and more.
It's the fur ball.
It's a fur ball.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Cool cat. You cool cat.
Shouldn't have watched that episode. Okay. Well, we editorialize about news clips here, but this one we have to apologize to the people watching it on television, because by the time you watch this, April 1st or 2nd most likely will have passed, because they're doing a very cool thing out there on the North Shore. And if you like fresh vegetables or, supporting farmers and, all that sort of thing, you'll really appreciate this. But again, join us live, 3 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, most of the major social media platforms. And you would hear this on the day that it's happening.
Yes.
So here, let me push-anize the button. Ooh, push-anize, click-anize. Here we go.
5 Hawaii farmers and ranchers are celebrating National Ag Day today. It's a chance to recognize their achievements in improving food security.
So we had to send Casey Lunn up to the North Shore at
That was a
Kuilima
weird
Farm
shot.
to
They were all
check it
looking
out.
different directions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
They're learning from us.
Yeah, we're talking
Did
about
he try to be cool?
the U-Pick.
Yeah.
We're talking about the U-Pick
Nice shirt.
event that they're having April 1st and 2nd. A really cool opportunity to come check out Kuilima
National
Farm again.
Ag
owned
Day.
by Turtle Bay, right
That
across
does
from the
not
resort.
stand for aggression.
Managed by
No.
Pono Pacific
Oh,
Land Management.
I was about to
An
get
awesome
mad.
opportunity. April 1 and 2nd, you can scan
Lucky
the QR
you didn't
code
tell
on your
me.
screen. I'm going to hop in here. I'm going to hop
I was
in
getting
the
mad at
UTV.
his shirt.
And we've got a good friend with us here to talk a little bit about what a special place this is. Why
How
don't we
about
take
shut off the engine?
and go for a little ride? And
No,
I just
look.
want to ask you,
Oh, we're
friend,
going ride.
Riding.
what makes this farm so
Holo
special?
holo.
I mean, it's owned by
Casey
Turtle
is
Bay,
such a
and
good
we get to
sport.
provide over 700 pounds of
produce fresh a week right across the street. We've
Can you believe
activated
that?
what was
Wow.
once fallow farmland. We've got 11 other farmers here on the farm that work on different plots of land, growing a variety.
It's
just
across
very
the street
diverse
from Turtle
agriculture
Bay,
here on National
North Shore.
Ag Day. And we get to invite the community to the farm.
And we're driving past some kalo right now. This is such
Not
a cool
National
place up
Snap
here.
Day.
Tell me a little bit about the event that is happening April
think
1
that's
and 2nd.
April
I told you,
1st.
You pick free parking.
Somebody plays a
what do you
prank.
want folks to know about
And you
this?
Yeah, free parking, free entry. You buy a $12 bag, and you get to fill up that bag with all of the carrots and beans and beets that you can pick.
$12.
Awesome.
Wow.
And then, Ramsey, I just want to talk a little bit about where
See,
we are
April
here.
1st
So
and
really
2nd.
quickly, we'll
And
put
it's
up
not
the
a
details
joke.
on the screen. So again, that's April 1st and April 2nd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Again, we're up here in Kahuku. You can see the address up there. You can go to the website, hawaiinewsnow.com, for all the details. Tell me a little bit about where we're going now. We're pulling up to the farm stand soon, right?
Yeah, soon, and we've also built some infrastructure to really support our operation. We have our wash pack facility there on your right, and that allows us to be food safe.
What
We're
did you
one of
say,
only
wash
100 farms
pack?
out of over 7,000 that have this certification.
I don't know.
And then what about, if we can, I want to have John
For
show
the
over there. Is that
workers or the
hydroponics?
vegetables?
That certainly is. It's our greenhouse. It's hydroponic lettuce. We produce over 300 pounds
Hydroponic
of lettuce
lettuce.
each week. A lot of it goes right across the street to Turtle Bay for their meals.
This is so
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
Ramsey Brown,
Yeah.
Vice President of
Turtle Bay get 'em fresh.
Diverse Agriculture here.
But look at that, brother gets so
Kuilima
much, he got
Farm,
'em on his
guys.
dash.
We've had quite the fun morning. Again,
I thought it was
that
casualty,
event
but he
happening
ran over
August
some
or April
vegetables.
1st,
Look,
April
Marmax
2nd.
says,
All the
"Love
details are
this.
online.
Go
What do you think?
farmers."
I'm going to have a farm fresh breakfast. Maybe some papaya. What else we got?
Banana. We
He's
got edible
gagging.
flowers for you.
He's not going to eat
flowers.
breakfast
Yes, I'll have
there.
some
He has
lettuce.
no
I'm
idea what kind
turning
of
over a
what
new
fruits
leaf.
are. He just learned papaya that day.
You, my friend.
Look at
From Princess Pupuli.
Oh, somebody stop me.
We're stopping you right now.
Salompas.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
See you guys.
Casey's such a good sport, man. He's the garut guy. Hey, go do the story on this and.
No, he's the one. Oh, I got to ride around in a cart and make them seem interesting.
Why you not send Chelsea them to do this?
Look at this. If I show up and they say, nah, joke, bro, I'm going to really support Ag Day.
Aggression Day.
Aggression Day.
Yeah.
Whew. They get Maui Zawi on the North Shore. I thought it was Maui Waui.
Well, that's different, though.
What the difference between Maui Zawi and Maui Waui?
Yeah.
You don't know.
Well, one is not, you don't really eat it unless.
The difference is like $50.
Oh.
Come on, bro. Shh. No say nothing.
What about with inflation, though? Gotta be more than that now, eh?
Well, they don't care how much you swell up. They just,
It's just about the elevation.
It's the elevation. It's not sideways. It's only up.
Oh, that's my problem. I always go sideways.
There you go. There's your problem right there.
And that's why I always snap.
It's progressive paka. Oh. Yeah, and all the people, why are they talking about parkas? It's spring. No one should be wearing a parka.
It's still raining in Hawaii?
Yeah. Oh, that guy parka. Look at that. Well, I'm sorry, I lost my thought there. You ever do that?
Well, that's what happens when you take part in those that kind of paka.
You just talk about it and you
Yeah.
get a contact high and you can't remember things. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Which kids just say no.
Just say, what was the question? Okay.
Whop your jaw.
Oh, you guys cracking me up. Too funny. Oh, well, you can't be too funny, can you?
Well, it would be illegal, I think, in some states.
Well, I'll tell you where it's not good to be too funny. Court.
Oh, yeah.
They do not appreciate the worst audience in the world. No, really, Your Honor, just hear me out.
Really though, like,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on, Judge. Come
Imagine for a second.
Hear me out, Judge. Hear me out.
Just
hear me
hear me
out.
out.
Hear
Stay
out.
with me on this.
Yeah. The glove doesn't fit.
Yeah. You gotta acquit. Huh? Huh?
Ayo.
I know. No, that wouldn't work.
Yeah, we just bathed in salompas right now.
I saw, and he will go unnamed because you might know who he is. But I was downtown and I saw him and I guess his mom and some people, and everybody was wearing a suit, right? So I walked up, and as a joke, I went, "So what, bro? You had to go court." And guess what? I know. I looked up, and they were near the court building, and nobody was laughing. I went, "Okay, I gotta run. Sorry, guys."
Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck.
Hopefully that wasn't the last time you saw him outside.
Right. And remember, if the glove don't fit,
don't drop the soap.
What? Wrong poem, gun funny.
That's my go-to.
That's my go-to. Oh man. Okay. We gotta stop this. Okay. But let's end the segment. That'll be helpful.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after this.
Boom. You're like a professional now.
Almost.
Yeah.
It helps when you go like this when it hits zero. Maybe we can. Well, wait. In fact, let's go here so I can find the thing. Maybe we can do that as a, because I like what do they call it? Take it to the post or what?
Hit the post.
Hit the post. Maybe if I can hit the post. Maybe if we did this. You want to try this? Since we have one segment left, maybe you can do a.
Oh. You want me to count it down?
Yeah. I let's see if you can do it and not be on camera. Yeah,
yeah. That's why I always put my hand here.
Yeah. If you just went so that you're looking up at the thing and then
I don't look up there. I look at the reflection of the mirror.
Oh, beautiful. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you can do that, then I can go and we're done. Yeah. We'll try that in the last segment.
Cool. Of course, when it counts the most, the last
The
segment.
last segment. In fact, let me stop this and change so I don't forget, because this last segment is only
6.5.
6.5. Thank you. Okay. Here, recent timers. I'll go to 6.5, and then this would be segment 6. Okay. Who's our guest tomorrow, by the way?
Tomorrow's guest is Olena Hugh.
Olena Hugh.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about her, James.
She's a former newscaster. Is that what they call newscaster? Anchor. She used to do the news. And now she's a social media person that does, I guess she takes on clients and helps them boost their social media.
Oh, we need her.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get some free advice. Hey, but wasn't she like a Miss Hawaii or a model?
I believe she was in the pageant. I don't know if that's why I didn't mention, because I don't know if she won or not. But
just being in the pageant.
Yeah, but she's very beautiful. If she didn't win, she should have won. I would fight for that.
Okay.
She's a really nice person. I met her at a couple of comedy shows.
Was she performing?
No, she was in just to watch. So, yeah.
Okay. Look at this here. What? Police chief. I don't know. Oh, was it the police chief?
the Wowie?
Shh. No, when I was saying I met somebody and they were wearing a suit. Yeah.
Court.
Oh my goodness. No, and it wasn't a political figure either.
Oh, Nanioloa says she's Miss Hawaii in 2004.
Aha! I knew in the back of my mind.
But it wasn't Olena Hugh. It was Olena, because that's her married name, Hugh.
Maybe she had another name.
Like a maiden name.
Yeah, like Mane.
Nah, because then we'd be related and it'd be weird.
Then I would feel guilty about all the things I've been thinking about.
Yeah. I would have to just walk off the podcast and just never show my face here again.
Oh. Okay. 6.5, Andy. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know what that means. I'm not good with number jokes. Here, look. And there's another number joke. 390 seconds. Yes, she was Miss Hawaii in 2004. Okay. Well, you know what? We should know a little bit about her. And then, but, it's interesting when you do that. And, and I learned this from Brooke Lee. A lot of these people, I was Miss Hawaii, but they kind of dismiss it because it was something they did in their youth.
Olena Rubin.
That's the name.
Yeah.
Because Olena it's an unusual name.
Yeah. It's unique.
Unique. Yeah. Said, oh look, Mokihana beat you to it.
Is Lorna her first name? And Olena maybe
Lorna Rubin?
Maybe Olena is her like Hawaiian name.
Oh, maybe it's Hawaiian for Lauren.
Bumba, you're gonna find out tomorrow.
Oh, look, she said Olena Rubin. Maybe she got autocorrect.
Autocorrect said Olena. Oh, Lorna.
Lorna.
I wish autocorrect would have a voice. I mean, like actual audio, like it would say, "Oh, you mean Lorna?" And then you can yell at it. No, it's Olena. Because I have a lot of issues with spelling street names. Like,
you know what?
Ka'ahumanu, and it changes. I get mad.
Oh.
Like, no, I live in Hawaii. Learn Hawaiian names. Google.
The Google Maps I have on my phone blows my mind because there's a lot of, long Hawaiian names here in Mililani. They nail it.
But you don't have to, like, it doesn't correct yours when you write it out?
Oh, no, I don't do it. I say I want to get from here to so-and-so, and then it tells me, take a left on Halekulani. Whatever it is.
Halekulani.
Halekulani.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry, fat fingers. Oh, that's my excuse. Okay, let's see. You have had a very interesting guests here, Andy and James. Really have enjoyed meeting them and getting to learn to know about them. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Darlene, and I love it when someone was a Miss Hawaii, right? And then they do the news and suddenly they find themselves, as a social media guru. I mean, what an arc.
Yeah.
Well, how the heck,
Well, even some end up like working for DOT as their spokesperson.
Yeah.
They go from the news and they go to. It seems like DOT spokesperson always is somebody who was in the news.
Paula Akana is now running Iolani Palace.
Iolani
Palace. Yeah. I was crushing on her so big when we were young. Did you ever have anybody tell you they were crushing on you?
It's very uncomfortable for me when they tell me that.
But you've heard that?
Yeah.
From somebody?
Yeah. And it's weirder because, like, from high school, I had a big crush on you. I'm like, so what do I do now?
So what? Too late.
Still get chance.
What? Still get chance?
I single now or what?
Yeah. How's your boyfriend? What? He get mad easy.
And it's weird because even at comedy shows, other female comedians would say, I was very intimidated by you. But then I was thinking about asking you out. And I was like, wow, what's wrong with you? I mean.
Hey, before we do this last segment, I got to share this one. When I was at Kojak's, and again, I was in my 20s, right? And there was an attractive young lady who used to come to the show every Saturday, like clockwork, sit in the same place, but she would always be there with a different guy, So one day, I was talking, and then the guy went to the bathroom and I kind of, saddled up and, hey, listen, I noticed you coming. She says, well, I'm dating and I know your act. So I bring guys here to see what they laugh at and judge their intelligence by that.
Wow.
And I go, okay, don't tell me, you reject anybody who likes it. I don't want to hear that.
That's pretty clever.
That's very clever. And she says, so I watch them, and if, they laugh at, and I say, so what joke, puts them in the running?
Yeah. It's funny because I performed that stand-up Honolulu. I popped in, and Pepper put me up. Wow. And there's a gentleman that shows up maybe almost every week with a different woman.
Wow.
Dating.
Well, that's a little different.
Well, dating.
Oh, dating.
Yeah. So we're looking at it, and this week his date comes up to me and goes, "Oh, you were great tonight," and tells me you're my favorite one out of all the performers. And then after she left, I looked at Pepper and go, "Oh, I wanted to tell her out of all the guys he brought, you're my favorite one."
That's too funny. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Darlene. And Keone, he goes, hey, just like you went from surf to comedy to computers to social media to unemployed. You left that part out.
Well, you never said you were employed by any of these. Yeah. So, I'm amazed at how tech savvy you are.
Well, I like puzzles. I've mentioned that to you. By the way, Keone, the script that you consulted on just took a very wonderful turn. I don't want to talk about it now. It's a little premature, but guess what? Yes. Okay. All right. So let's
don't reply what it is in the chat, Keone. Keone starts typing it all out. Oh, you mean da 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 da.
Oh yeah.
It's
you're having fun though, Andy. Too. Yeah, keeps you going. Yeah. Well, if you're not having fun.
Yeah.
What the heck, you know? And that's one of the things I like about this show. You know, it's it kind of sends the message that it's okay to be silly.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what I like. And my daughter was commenting. She was like, "Yeah, it looked like you guys like, you know, we're basically not buttoned up."
Yeah.
And then she said, "I kind of like it." And I said, "Thank you, young lady."
And from a young person to say, "Kinda like it," you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
Well, you don't know because
close enough.
They use the word like it's like an a or a the.
It drives me nuts.
That's my big.
So I'm like, what were you doing? And she's like, you know what? I don't think that. And then I'm like, you know, or another one is the use of literally. So I'm literally eating dinner, okay? And I walk up and he literally enters the room. And then I'm talking to him and he literally laughs when I tell a joke. And I was literally enjoying it.
Technically, she's using literally correct. It's when she says stuff like, I was literally on fire.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so I'm literally dying laughing.
Yeah.
Really?
I literally wish you were.
Carl in Arkansas, mahalo for subscribing. You know, we should do that. If you're watching this on YouTube,
Twitch.
Well, anyone. Then if you could subscribe, please. You know, we have about almost 30,000 now. We're looking to break 30,000. So if you can, hey, boonk, right?
Sasa the
subscribe
button.
Miles, I literally died.
Yeah. Well, I hope you literally resurrect, because we will literally miss you, Miles.
Oh, look at this. This show is sweeter than mango soaked in soy sauce. Ooh, good times. Mahalo, Kentiki.
Figuratively speaking.
Figuratively. Okay, in this last episode, right?
Segment.
Yeah, in this last segment, I always say episode. In this last segment, we're going to talk about rail. Now, as a former bus driver...
Those gas price.
Yeah, it's gas prices
it's
because
related.
rail will help you save gas prices, as will riding the bus. And I thought you'd appreciate this because as a former bus driver, it's been 7 years now since you drove a bus.
7 years.
About that, yeah.
Oh, almost coming up on 8.
Yeah, and they're saying, hey, listen, it's the same price as the bus, right? And this is the thing that blew my mind. There are no drivers on the rail.
Yeah, that amazed me, yeah.
How are they going to stop, the snap cases? Okay, everybody, take off your shirts. We're going to scrap.
Or the people that put on whole productions like a dance or concert in there. And, like New York subways where they have performers.
We'd like to welcome all the people joining us here in Evo Beach. Before we get Waikiki, we like to do our production of A Star Is Born.
Or welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Daily Pidgin on the train.
On the train. Great idea. Oh, we should start a I figuratively trend. I figuratively. Oh. Will there be transit police in New York?
They never mentioned it.
Who did?
Our rail, if it'll have transit police.
Well, I think they're going to probably let water seek its own level and respond accordingly.
They're going to wait till a few things happen.
Well, they can't afford it. They spent so much on the darn thing. But anyway, it's going to be operational soon, and that's what this is about. So let me click the button for the last segment. Let me do. Did we do this? I can't even remember.
No.
We're going here, okay, and then we're going to come back, and this is segment 6.
Yeah.
Okay, and then try remember count me down toward the end. Okay. Let's see how slick we can get, because this is the goodbye one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then we go here and. Welcome back to the Daily Pidgin. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And in this segment, we're going to talk a little bit about the rail system. Now, We're going to stay away from the political aspects of it, whatever you might think. But guess what? It's starting to become a reality.
Yes.
And what I mean by that is people are actually able to ride soon on it. And one of the things that blew my mind when I watched this story in prep, there are no drivers on the different trains. Wow. How do they do that? All computers, but they never have any problems. So I'm sure everything will be just fine. Let's editorialize about a news segment on the rail.
Well, if you're tired of high gas prices and traffic congestion, commuters may soon have another option getting around to Oahu.
KITV4's Kristen Concilio reports on how city officials are preparing to finally open the state's first rail system.
Same age.
There are
Commuters
puppets.
clogging up Oahu roads will finally get a chance to jump on Honolulu's rail system, revving up this July.
After 50 years of talk and 15 or 12 years of construction,
He was our
this
president.
is a big deal.
OTS
City
back in the
officials are
days.
getting ready to welcome thousands of
Roger Morton.
commuters to ride the first driverless rail system in the country.
Driverless.
Yes, just cross our fingers.
Right? Cross our
We've
fingers.
been waiting for years
I
for
love her
this,
look
since
for
Mayor
some
Fossey
reason.
wanted
I
the
think she's
rail.
from
So
IAL.
here we are.
I think we went to school together.
Really?
Up to about 15,000 commuters are expected
Since
to ride on the
Fossey, I love
first
that
leg
you
of the
bring
rail
that up.
between East Kapolei and
Look at this,
Aloha
these guys
Stadium.
racing.
Buses connecting to town will run every 10 minutes.
This is about providing options to people, particularly on the west side,
Do the
because
windows
you know
open?
it's virtually
doubt
impossible
it.
for us to widen our freeways, to widen our roads.
The cost to ride the rail is the same as to ride the bus, at $3 a ride or $80 a month. Youth are half that price with discounts for seniors, disabled, and low-income people.
Really, it's the same as getting on a bus and transferring to another bus.
Look at
this
that.
is just going to be getting on
What
a
a
bus
shot.
and transferring to a rail.
Some riders are critical of the $10 billion price tag of the rail, but others say it's a necessary price to pay for paradise.
It creates less pollution because nature is very important. It'll, again, cause less traffic for
Stephen
people.
King. Love his
and once people
movies.
do get used to it, it's
I was wondering
elevated,
what he
so
looked
it's not
like. Yeah,
along
see?
the ground and causing traffic flow to stop.
The city says the first rides
your
will be
brother here.
free on the opening weekend of the
sit
rail.
bunny!
And parking will be too at West Oahu Community College, the Ho'opili Station, and Aloha Stadium. To get people ready to ride, they're creating brochures, having town hall meetings, and partnering with businesses along the rail line.
We're going to try to get the entire island to come.
Kristen Concilio, KITV4, Island News.
The entire island. It,
Well-
doesn't, it doesn't even go to the entire island.
Well, you never know. For what do you want for 10 billion? Come on. You know?
Yeah, I forgot. It's only 10 billion.
So here's what we do, man. We go get a fake steering wheel, right? And a couple chairs, and we get on early before everybody else. We sit in the front with the steering wheel, right? And as we go, I go, "You ready? Okay, let's go." And then I'll go like this, right? And then I go, "Hey, what are brakes? No more brakes. What? We cannot stop. Oh no!" You see what happens.
I still get some old city bus shirts that we could wear, so it would look
Oh,
official.
yeah, and I'm sure mine will fit perfect. We have to go to Oahu Golf Apparel and have them taken in just a little bit. Yeah, I don't trust computers that much.
Yes, it's got to be somebody on there. I mean, even if just an employee. So you're not physically driving because it's on rails anyway, but somebody got to be there.
That's very interesting question.
Because that's like having a classroom with no teacher. It's like, I guess we're going to do whatever we like in
Well,
here.
it's not quite the same thing because it has to move and stop, and they're saying they're going to do it like it's a computer game because you're going to watch dots on a on a screen, and if it stops, then that's the issue. What if it breaks down or something?
Right.
I just loved hearing that Frank Fossey brought this up in 1972.
Oh, I remember.
You remember that? And
Well,
it
not
was
72, but later on, yeah.
I think the first time it was around that time because I was in high school. I remember. Do you remember the politician who helped him champion it? The guy who was just Mr. Rail.
It's not Suki.
No.
Who is it?
Ex-surfer. Little hint.
Lopez?
No.
No.
Fred Hemmings.
Oh.
Senator Fred Hemmings and Frank Fossey were all about getting that rail. And believe me, if they had done it back then, it wouldn't have cost $10 billion. It would have been $9 billion.
I remember like Morgado was one of the ones that were against it in the 80s when it came back around.
Oh man, I gotta tell you, everybody has something to say. Elon Musk self-driving AI program. Yeah, that's what it is, and it just takes you straight. And you can order things from Amazon. And you can tweet.
I don't think Elon would like that if you ordered from Amazon. That's the other dude.
And you know what though? They had. I think there's free Wi-Fi on it too.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
And we just sit there and just use the Wi-Fi and stream live.
Yeah, and then just go back and forth, and then there's the answer to the homeless in Waikiki.
Oh,
put them on the rail.
Yeah, because you only got to pay $3 to get in, and then you can just stay there all day. Free AC.
$3, man.
And you get the view.
I remember when Boss was Quara. Woo, showing my age.
Back in the day.
Well, there you go, gang, and that's our show. Thank you so much on behalf of me, Andy Bumatai, and
James Money.
That's right. And please join us next time, okay? Aloha. I see you. Yeah, you.
You turned off my light.
Did I?
Yeah.
That one, I bumped it again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
It's like, okay, get the lights down. Go night-night.
Okay, last call. Here we go. Aloha, everybody.
You don't have to go home, but you got to get out of here.
No. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Oh, okay. I like to tell them, get out of here.
Because you can get away with it.
That's just true.
Okay, did we backslated, right?
Yep, I did.
I
said, Madge, I soaked in it.
I'm
palm olive.
Madge, I'm soaking. You're soaking in it. Oh, there we go.
Somebody asked if I was if I drove the Kaneohe Circle Island bus. No, I stayed in town. I did the Kaneohe to Kaimuki routes.
Mahalo, Tom HD. I appreciate it. I don't remember seeing your name or avatar here, so I think we have somebody new here. Hope to see you next time. We're here 5 days a week on TV, and 5 days a week on the internet doing this 3
watching
p.m.
us
show.
through Facebook. So yes, we're on Facebook.
Oh yes, we are definitely on Facebook.
Yeah.
We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, and Twitter.
Yeah, so go ahead and follow us on Daily Pidgin on YouTube, Andy Bumatai on YouTube, Facebook, and hit the subscribe and notification buttons.
Yeah. And I would be remiss if I did not mention the contribution of our moderationist, Nani Aloha C. Honda, who provided the videos again today. I mentioned that a number of times. We have Ann Ware and Devin also. And without them, I got to tell you, thanks to all the people who gift subbed and donated and just chatted, because that really makes it special, you know. So there we go.
Yeah, I was talking with Auntie Bagel through Facebook over the weekend.
Yeah,
she shared some recipes with me, and
really,
yeah,
you cook.
Well, she asked that. I said, "Well, I make breakfast." So
yeah, that counts.
Yeah, I mean cereal. You pour. And then you get the milk and pour.
Well, you know, my wife turned me on to something that I've been doing lately. I take a bowl, right? Then crack a couple eggs in it, and make it, scramble it, kind of, right?
Scramble it?
Yeah, and don't just leave them there. I can beat them up like I'm making an omelet, right? Put a little pinch of salt in it, microwave it.
Oh, microwave?
I know. That's what, because I don't get the pan and heat it up. Microwave it for 1 minute and 15 seconds, and it comes out like a perfect omelet.
Really?
Yeah, and then while that's going on, I take a bagel, put way too much butter, and put it in this little kind of oven thing that we have, and then bing, and the came out, breakfast.
Perfect.
That and a banana. I like to eat a banana.
I like to cook it. I mean, I make omelets for my mom, my sister, and myself, and sometimes I'll make scrambled eggs for the dogs.
Try microwave. Do you have a microwave?
I do, but I like to actually cook it. And
oh well, if you enjoy it, that's
when I play the music or listen to podcasts, and then I just sit back there cooking.
Oh, you're in there.
Yeah. The Samoans usually the man is doing the cooking.
Yeah, there's another culture that does that. Is it the Koreans? No, the Chinese.
Oh, yeah?
Chinese, the men do the cooking. Yeah.
Except for dinner, I let my sister cook. I was like, all right, you go.
So that means Samoan and Chinese have really smart women.
Or
they convinced men, you know what? You should be the cooks.
Probably what happened was she said, here, try taste this. I went, ooh, too salty. And you make them. Oh, okay. I guess I'm making it.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, I had to open my mouth. Yeah. Yes, cousin. Well, aloha, everyone. It's late here, so big hugs and aloha. Okay, Hawaiian 5-0. We're going to wrap it up anyway. Yeah. Really appreciate this. Oh, stop. You're making me hungry. Okay,
I am
Jeffrey.
getting hungry now.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hawaiian 5-0, please give my aloha to your family, cousin. Ooh, that's his cousin right here. Yes, I'm an egg person. Love making eggs different ways. Omelets, scrambled, quiche. So, Owner, you ever eat them raw? You ever eat a raw?
I tried. I couldn't. It just, that texture is just.
So what? You never liked the movie Rocky?
I liked it because I didn't have to drink it. But imagine, so he's drinking all that eggs. Imagine how much that costs today. It's like $40 he drank.
Well, it's half the budget of the movie. if he made it today, I know. All right, gang. Thank you so much for joining us once again, and all the people. I hope. Real quick before we go, if you saw this show on TV and are here because of that, just type TV in the comments and hit, TV, so we know because. We like no.
Yeah, we're curious like that.
Curious lot of.
Is it ni'ele? Is that what it is?
Ni'ele, yeah. Ni'ele. Yeah. In fact, but ni'ele is curious, but it also has another weird meaning. Like if you're a mechanic, okay, you're a Hawaiian mechanic, and I'm an apprentice, right? And I watch, but if I say, oh, you don't over tighten that, the Hawaiians, never mind ni'ele. In other words, just watch. You don't get to ask questions.
The backseat driver.
Well, it's just you don't get to ask questions. You just watch and learn. And that's real old school. My dad was like that.
You say something, then slap.
You get one to slap, especially when it comes to the car. My dad was one of those guys. He'd take the stick, put it on the engine block, and put his ear on the stick. The kind of the dowel, along that, and that's how he would. And then he would do the valves.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. He was a good mechanic. Too bad he wasn't good with kids, huh? What?
Ellen says she loves eating raw eggs with hot rice.
Raw eggs and hot rice? Ellen, I love eating raw eggs with hot rice. That's a great idea because the hot rice kind of cooks the eggs a little bit. It's like you ever, like a hot saimin and then crack the raw egg inside? Yeah. That's a great idea. Wow. I thought it meant getting all up inside somebody's business.
Yeah,
no,
I think that's how people today use it. And no be nosy, no be ni'ele, but I think the way Andy said is the correct.
Yeah, well, that's how my dad did it. And it was thought of as slightly disrespectful to the person you're asking. Like, who are you to ask me? And like, you my father gone funny. What? Natto. Let's not go into natto. You like natto?
Natto?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that
Japanese, the fermented beans, when you eat them and they get all the string.
Oh, no.
You don't know this natto? Oh, you're in for a treat.
I do not know what natto is.
I do not know. Oh, Andy, do you know when my episode will air? I have no idea, bro.
So what aired?
Here's the thing, Miles. We thought they would air like in a row, and it turns out the station doesn't do that. They kind of grab one and do another one and grab another one. They're not as buttoned up as we thought. And not only that, on television here in Hawaii, the show sometimes starts 10 minutes late. It's supposed to air from 7 to 8. It starts 10 after 7. And you know me, I have no problem with that, being the time freak that I am. So,
but they do show the whole episode. It's just that every show on that channel is 10 minutes late.
So why don't they just
go
back?
So it starts at 7:10, but goes all the way to 810.
Wow, look, Opaiamoto, natto and poke mix, yeah. How about, I make the temaki sushi with natto and uni. Oh, you like grind that. I love natto, yeah. I know. Cadbury eggs. What is Cadbury? I don't even know what that. Ooh, that
Cadbury
is-
eggs, that's the Easter one. The chocolate, and then inside it's like white and yellow.
Oh, I didn't know what that is. The other day I bought Whoppers. Remember those? Haven't bought those in a long time.
Well, they all taste different now because they don't use the same kind of sugar they did when we was growing up.
My daughter said the same thing.
Yeah.
She goes, and especially she goes, you catch one stale one, ruin you for Whoppers for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
I never tried natto. Oh, Devin. You got to be fairly hardy. They're like my kids, when I used to eat natto, they leave the kitchen because the baga stink.
Oh.
It's one of those stink food kind of things. You saw my stink food commercial, right? You never seen a stink food commercial? Oh, I got to show it to you. Hold on, okay. And because natto is in there. I was going to say, you don't know what is natto. Wait.
I had Filipino neighbors. I see it on there. It's
Where
up
is
there on
it?
the top corner.
Oh, okay, here. Okay, go ahead.
When they made, I think, is it squid? And the
No,
house
no.
would just smell so bad.
Oh yeah, no, that's cuttlefish.
Oh, but
you eat cuttlefish.
I love cuttlefish. Yeah.
Okay.
The dried one.
Wait here, I gotta.
But Miles, I think yours comes on. If yours was a Wednesday, I don't know. I think yours come on tomorrow, because it was Paul Ogata and then Miles. Because Miles was the night we went to Blue Note. So I think yours come up tomorrow on.
Okay.
TV.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. This is the stink food commercial, and it has pictures of natto in it.
Okay.
Here we go. Hold on.
How's it? My name is Louis Kakio, and I'm in stock one store just for local people called Stink Food. That's right, gang. All that kind of stink food you ain't grow up loving for grind in one convenient location. That's right, we get the kind kimchi, hamha, bagaon, and the largest selection of natto in the state. And party season coming up, you gonna have plenty left over. And how you gonna make chook without the kind salt turnip? And remember, gang, with every order over $100, you gonna get the free yard sign that says, "Hey, look on 911, I stay cooking stink food." So come to our convenient location, 95212 Ononui Street in beautiful Hanakaukau, Hawaii. And remember, if the neighbors no can smell them, we no sell them. Mahalo.
Your posture. Like you was gonna pass block in football or something.
Well, I'm sitting on this little stool against that green screen.
No, but it's just your whole attitude. Your energy is. Yeah. I know Hana Kau.
Yeah, Hana Kau. Did you notice the zip code?
Oh, I didn't.
22812.
22812, as in the number 2. But Hana Kau sounds like the start of hula dance. Hana Kau.
I.
Boom boom.
If the neighbors no can smell them, we no sell them. Oh, okay. There we go. All right, gang, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And again, tell your friends. We're trying to, and subscribe if you can. We're trying to get to 30,000. And all the migrated Hawaiians out there, if can, if no can, no worry, beef curry, because we still love you. But we're trying to increase our visibility.
Yeah, so if you can, share the posts, share the videos.
Right.
Tell them we invite anybody, any kind, to the Hamajang gang.
That's right. And you can be it too. Just all you got to do is just, post.
Check them out.
Check them out. All right, gang, I'm going to poke the button. Thank you so much. Aloha, and again, a special thanks to C Honda for sending me all those videos that we did, because without them, I would have called James and said, I can't do the show. I don't have time for fine videos. All right. Aloha.